This just in, Oprah stops by the Vikings facility and hands out sacks. Oh my gosh, you get a sack, and you get a sack, and you get a sack. All right, what's up, everybody? It is Derek P. Fields. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. As you can see from the posture, from the face, I am upset. Fire everybody but Matt Patricia. I'm talking about get rid of 10 sacks. I had taken some notes. You want to see them? They're right here. Took my notes. We're not going to talk about the notes. Not at all. I might glance to them occasionally. I'm going to refer to ESPN for most of my notes. But, yeah, the Lions laid a giant egg. That is what they should be called. Lay a giant egg, Lions. Welcome to the video, guys. We're going to talk. I don't know how long this is going to be. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. I don't know. Man, okay. Detroit looked like a JV team on a high school team. I mean, the offensive line. First of all, let's address the facts. Golden Tate was severely missed today. I don't care what any YouTuber has to say, what any Detroit fan has to say. Golden Tate was missed tremendously today. They had Kerryon Johnson, LeGarrette Blount, Theo Riddick, Ziggy Ansah came back and got a sack. They looked pathetic. I am tired. I'm tired. You know how you get Facebook notifications and they pop up, oh, 3 years ago this happened. You have a memory today. You have a memory to look back on. My memory for the last couple of weeks have been talking about from 2014 when the Lions were terrible. Oh, it's just hilarious. Everybody go back and look at their Facebook comments if they have them and they have the memories on and you talked about the Lions at any time. I guarantee you'll be saying the same thing this year that you were saying in 2014. I am upset. Every time I looked up, Matthew Stafford was getting sacked. I mean, everybody got a sack. I think everybody who plays defense, only one person didn't get a sack. Now, I don't know that. I'm just saying that there's 11 people on defense and 10 people got a sack. Matt might as well let the last guy have a sack because this is ridiculous. I am upset. I hope I'm not popping through the mic. I don't have anything nice to say about anybody today. No Lions person. You see, when you clench the jaw, you are super mad. Super mad. Okay, let's take a breath. Count to 10. I am going to the gym today. I usually don't go. I'm going to take a week off, but I'm going. I was irritated before the day really got started good. Daylight savings time. That's what it is. My body's off from daylight savings time. Now I understand. Okay, totally different video. Totally different. Sorry, I got off track. But I've been irritated all day, and now this didn't help my situation. I couldn't figure out why. Every year, daylight savings time irritates me. For some reason, the fall back, especially spring forward, you would think that was it, but it's fall back. That's what it is. Now I know what the problem is. For me, I don't know what the problem is for the Detroit Lions. Hey, listen, I told you I wasn't going to a game this year. I'm not. Unless the Lions get in first place, I will not go to a Lions game. And I say, everybody, let's bring the blackout back. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. Listen, if it wasn't for these videos, I wouldn't even watch them. I'm telling you, man, I would not even watch the Detroit Lions for the rest of the season. You trade away Golden Tate. Hopefully, Philly wins a Super Bowl. I hope they do. I hope they go and they win a Super Bowl this year and repeat. Golden Tate to have 2 rings. Give it to him. I don't care. 24-9 was the score. The Lions did not score a touchdown. They scored 3 field goals. Oh my gosh, I'm mad. I'm upset. This game was quite boring to watch if you are a Detroit Lions fan. It was boring all around, to tell you the truth. It wasn't that exciting. Wow. The Lions had 70 total plays. A 7 and a 0. 70 total plays to Minnesota's 46. But Minnesota only had 283 yards. they didn't really have to do nothing. They didn't really have to do anything. Total drives 11 to Minnesota's 9. Oh my gosh. Yards per play 3 for the Detroit Lions. 3 passing yards 143. Matthew Stafford threw the ball 36 times. He wasn't intercepted, but 10 sacks for 56 yards that he lost. 24 rushing attempts to 23 for the Minnesota Vikings. The Detroit Lions averaged 2.8 yards a carry to 5.6 for the Minnesota Vikings. Detroit Lions red zone 0 for 3. Minnesota 2 for 3. 66%. The Lions 0%. Penalties 8 for 66 yards. Minnesota 3 for 15. I don't think they got a penalty called on them till the third quarter. Time of possession 36-4-5 for the Detroit Lions with 23 minutes and 15 seconds for the Minnesota Vikings. They had a sack fest. That's what they had. A sack fest. The Lions are in 4th place in the division. You know what? Forget it, man. Let's stop talking about divisions and titles and division titles and all that stuff. I said this in my last video about Golden Tate. The Lions, we're building on the future. Blah, blah, blah. What future? What future? Let's talk about the future. I say we stop watching the games. Let's just stop watching them. The Lions are 3-5. I was going to do a mid-season kind of video. I might still do it. I don't know. But I don't want to do anything. I'm tired of them. I'm sick of the Detroit Lions. I don't dislike Matthew Stafford, but Matthew has never had, maybe 1 or 2 years had a decent line. Everybody's, the offensive line just got together and blah, 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 blah. Forget all of that. The Lions lose. That's what they do. That's what they do. I am upset because I am sick of this. Let's go back to the blackout days. Hashtag blackout back. Let's do that. I'm going to start a trend. Trending hashtag blackout back. Forget it. I'm not paying any money to see them. Did you know that on your cable package, if you have Comcast, you pay a franchise, like a local or regional sports fee? So in some way, I'm paying the Detroit Lions to watch the Detroit Lions outside in addition to my regular cable bill. And yet I'm still watching them. I am tired of the Detroit Lions. Thank you, Golden Tate, for leaving. Go and get a ring. Do whatever. Don't come back here. Do not come back here. Matt Patricia, I really don't have anything negative to say about him. Everybody wants JBC fired. I say fire the man. It's time for him to go. Everybody, you know what? I hope that Jim Caldwell is somewhere, and I said this almost a year ago. I hope he is on a beach. He got his check, right? He's got the money that he's owed from the Detroit Lions because they couldn't win with him, right? So when was the last person you won with, huh? Matthew Stafford never won a playoff game. When was the last time you've done anything but take our money? But wait a minute, because you can't take it. That would be stealing. We give it to you. We give the Detroit Lions. Here's an $8 bill. Oh, you have a combo? Let me get the combo. Let me save $3. Let me buy a hot dog that costs way too much money. Let me pay outlandish parking fees to go watch you lose, especially the way that you lose today. Yeah. Shout out to the Bears. Blew out the Buffalo Bills. You know what? Green Bay, I don't really like Green Bay. Shout out to the Green Bay fans, but I've never liked the Packers. I like Brett Favre, but I've never liked the Packers, and I cannot stand Aaron Rodgers. Great guy, spectacular football player, but on a franchise team to fan I just don't like the man. Just pure game play. That's it. My opinion. Shout out to the Packer fans. But guess what? Packer fans, you guys win. I'm not hating on him because he's a winner. I just don't like him. I don't like him. But he can ball. He can ball. Forget the stats. Forget the statistics. Forget all that. The Lions are terrible. 3-5. Ooh, they beat the Patriots. Ooh. Look, Daddy. They beat the Patriots. So what? Ooh, they beat a limp hurt Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, and I forgot who else was what was the other team that they beat? Let's see. Let's look here and see here. They beat the Dolphins. Okay, yeah, Dolphins aren't that good, but they beat the Dolphins. Ooh, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Season is halfway over. The best the Lions could be is 11-5. They have to win 8 straight. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Let me hear you now, Mike Valenti. You still got them winning more than 8 games. Remember, the Lions were pegged to go 4-12. Right now, statistically speaking, they probably are on pace to go 4-12. Bears lost, Panthers lost, Bears lost, Rams lost, Cardinals maybe, Bills maybe, Vikings smash, Packers. Let them walk into the playoffs. Let them do that. I can make a song. Somebody need to songify that. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. This video does well. I might make a video next time. Because other than that, I don't want to watch. I don't want to watch the Lions. I'm done. I don't want to watch them the rest of the season. The pain of being a Detroit Lions fan. Hopefully that didn't pop too much. Go check out my video. The pain of being a Detroit Lions fan. I'm tired. At least show up, man. Show up. Drive to the field. Put on it and show up. Instead of you get a sack and you get a sack and you get a sack. Everybody on the team got a sack. I started to drive down to Minnesota and get one myself. Just run onto the field and tap Matthew Stafford. Hey, give me a sack, man. Give it to me. You're giving everybody else one. Offensive line that ain't no good. Get rid of. Listen, I don't care. This is a rant. I don't care what anybody has to say about the offensive line until they show me what is going on. Ragnow, didn't see him. I don't even know. What did he do? Decker, I didn't see him either. He was out, meaning I saw them, but what did he do? Yeah. When the major stats come out for the rest of the week, Chicago 5-3, Minnesota 5-3, the lowly Lions. That's what the lowly Detroit Lions. How about we just take Detroit out of it and just put lowly Lions? Hey man, let's go check out the lowly Lions. 10 sacks. I don't even know what they had before today, but 10 sacks. Sorry. I'm sorry if I popped the pop filter. It's like the faces you have to make when you're trying to hold in. It's like, and I'm already irritated at daylight savings time, and I'm just like, I gotta hold it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the gym. It feels like it's 5:30, but it's 4:30. So usually when I hit the gym too late, I can't sleep. But I don't care. I got daylight savings frustration and Detroit Lions frustration. Let's do this. Leave it in the comments. Should I watch next week? Do you want to see a video next week? Maybe. Because if you do, I'll watch the game. If you don't, I'm not going to watch the game. I could be watching Netflix or watching something else, something on my DVR, or playing one of the mini games I have and catching up on that, because 3 hours of my life are wasted. I am sick of the Lions. Are you? Hashtag bring the blackout back. Anyway, guys, sorry, not a lot of stats. I mean, I wrote a bunch of junk down, but yep, ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not even, forget it. I just saw, it was like the offensive line, they didn't even want to block. I mean, Minnesota defense is they stepping up, and they done came back. I think it was the number 1 defense in the NFL. So, but that shows you what we are. They are who we thought they were. They can't block nobody. My man was like, we're in the money. He was running straight through every running back they had was running straight through them. Zippity doo-dah, zippity da, just straight through. Oh, how about I just bust out a 71-yard run? Kerryon Johnson was trying his best, but he couldn't get past that. That O-line was like, I'm soft. Let him through. Anyway, guys, Derek P. Fields, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Really, really do. Really do. Give me a comment. Thumbs up, comment, participate, subscribe. Appreciate you. Got more videos coming. Yeah, let me know if you want me to watch it, because I am not, as of right now, November 4th, 2018, 4:34 p.m., I am not going to watch the Lions next week. Hashtag Blackout Back.